A woman can share her entire physical self with a partner, stripping away every outward barrier, and yet still encounter a sudden internal hesitation, a modesty that lingers even after the clothes are gone. This hesitation suggests that intimacy isn't a physical destination we reach. It is a psychological safe space that must be built and maintained before the mind truly follows the body. Most of us spend our lives navigating a specific kind of void. We look for a partner who offers a level of understanding and respect that goes beyond the surface level of attraction. Anshika is a woman who spent years in that search. She wasn't looking for a fairy tale. She was looking for a person who made the world feel quiet and safe. Physical closeness is only the starting point. To move past that final psychological barrier, a person needs the kind of security that only comes from absolute emotional trust. For Anshika, that trust began in the middle of a crowded, noisy marketplace. Amidst the movement of the crowd, she spotted Ravi. She wasn't looking for a display of status or physical perfection. What stopped her was the honesty in his eyes and a stillness on his face that felt out of place in such a frantic setting. There is a magnetic quality to a person who is comfortable in their own skin. In a world of performance and pretense, that kind of quiet calm pulls people in like a physical force. After finding excuses to meet him, she realized her attraction wasn't about a checklist of traits. It was a reaction to his smile, one that carried no hidden agenda or ego. We often think of attraction as a response to beauty, but often it's actually the subconscious recognition of a partner's inner peace. Ravi's approach to life is defined by a total lack of pretense. He doesn't rely on the artificial gestures that define so much of modern romance. Material wealth provides an unreliable sense of security, whereas the simple act of Ravi holding her hand generated a constant, expanding sense of safety. He reinforced this by valuing her character over her appearance, letting physical insecurities fade. And when she spoke of dying for him, he instead focused on helping her find the strength to live. This kind of devotion strips away the need for defensive masks. By losing the fear of judgment in another person, she finally found the freedom to see herself clearly. Years into their marriage, the long-term effects of this emotional environment have become visible to everyone around them. People often ask Anshika about the glow on her face, a certain radiance that seems to persist regardless of the day she's having. The standard assumption is that this comes from something she's bought, skincare, clothes, or some external luxury. But that radiance is actually the physical result of psychological peace. It is the outward reflection of how Ravi treats her when no one else is watching. Ravi acts as a psychological sanctuary. He is the person whose presence neutralizes her fears and provides a soft place for her pain to land. Because this level of safety is so rare, a woman has every right to be fiercely protective of the bond with the man who provides it. Protecting that peace is not just a choice, it is a necessity.